subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update. Hello everyone! Today on Lady Mary Beth, we are shopping the Christmas launch at Hidden Treasures Consignments. They're located on NASA Parkway, just down the road from Mission Control and Space Center Houston in Clear Lake. Can't wait to take you inside where we can find amazing deals for holiday decor, table setting, and gifting. Join me. I'm glad to take you back to Hidden Treasures Consignments. Their holiday shop launch is always a favorite event and crowds line up. Welcome to Hidden Treasures Consignments, where you can find the unique and unusual at affordable prices. And be sure to look for them in the Houston Resale Guide and Map and grab your free copy when you pop in the store. It's one-stop shopping for this regal ruby and gold table setting. Lots of festive touches. You will see the vintage glass, which is perfect for most every season. If you're choosing one color, red is definitely the winner. And there's a touch of whimsy too, with some of the centerpiece additions. And you'll notice the layering of each place setting. And everything you see here is for sale. And they also mix different china patterns. You can have some napkin rings for $12. A set of 8. That would be a wonderful addition to your table setting. And I absolutely love these ruby bowls. And the Christmas plates. Let's turn it over, look at the back stamp. It is not Spode Christmas, it is Happy Holidays from Nikko. Consignment shopping will have you holiday ready for company. There are two patterns here that are retired and classic. The ruby glassware is from Cristal D'Arques. It is the antique ruby pattern. They have an extensive collection here, from plates to bowls, mugs, clarets, and even tumblers for your iced beverages. And the Happy Holidays pattern is from Nikko. I like to think this was inspired by Spode Christmas, a festive holiday look with a scalloped edge. And this, retired in 2014, was launched in 1982. I like the layering and the mixing of the glass and china. And here you'll see a trio of glasses. We have a clear stem and a ruby bowl on the wine glass. The poinsettia platter, this would be wonderful to display, or of course you could use it for serving, or the base for a centerpiece. Priced at $22, it actually comes with a stand. That is a bargain. I'm sure it will sell rather quickly. These red glass trees, new in a box, $22. And that is blown glass. This Santa would have been my first pick, along with the Merry Christmas. I've seen these in high-end designer stores, and they're a lot more than $12. You could add a touch of decor to your entry table or buffet. The Merry Christmas is $12. That's a great deal. And Santa is $22, and if we turn him over, we see the original price tag from Steinmart, a store that is now out of business, $49.99. We know this is a great deal. The black and white checkered design is the very familiar Mackenzie Childs. They make a lot of home accents, dishes, serveware. This is a Nutcracker in a teacup snow globe. It is brand new in a box. He even has a teapot on his head. It is a touch of whimsy for your table. Priced at $67. Made of resin. They have quite a few trees set up in the store with some very well-priced ornaments. And there's the Houston Resale Guide. 3 stars for $3. If you're invited to an ornament exchange, this would definitely be an affordable way to have something beautiful for $3, hand-blown glass ornament. I had giant stars on my fireplace. I eventually donated since I had some other things to fill the space, $6 for the pair, or $1.50 for a glitter snowflake ornament. Santa is $4.50. He's also hand-blown. A touch of gold adds elegance to your holiday decor. These glass trees would be a wonderful addition to your table or entry. Lots of fun things that you can add. I find that every year I take a look at my Christmas. Sometimes I donate an item and add something or reconfigure it. I like that glittered nutcracker. And now for a cool blue hue. I'll tell you more about the history of Blue Christmas. And we'll take a look at some of these silver accents as well and get a wonderful idea for an easy centerpiece. Take a hurricane, fill it with ornaments. Place it on a cake stand. This one happens to be milk glass. Christmas color schemes can be non-traditional, and I do like a blue theme, my favorite color. And Blue Christmas actually has a meaning in the Christian tradition. It is generally known as the longest night in the Advent season, which happens to be December 21st this year, the winter solstice. Blue Christmas also has its origins with the Virgin Mary and her blue robes. Now we'll take a look at a far out dish pattern, and you'll be very surprised at the name that is quite fitting. It does have lots of brown. That would also go well with the fall season. Here's that beautiful back stamp, Noritake China, made in Japan. Has that platinum rim and a very different shape handle. You can tell this is a contemporary design from the mid-century. The tabletop industry is often influenced by historical events, and this is very fitting with the Noritake atomic snowflake pattern. We are just down the road from NASA. Space age had a huge influence. This would be a fun addition to your table and a nod to the mid-century. It was made in 1954 and retired in 1957. This is a Nordic ware pan that is perfect for a pound cake recipe. You could add a simple white wired sleigh and build it into something fantastic as a centerpiece. I like those reindeer with votive candle holders. And they have a nice selection of nativity sets in different price points. This you would need a bit more space for, very realistic. The reason for the season. Baby Jesus. This nativity is from Lladro, made in Spain. I've shared the history of Lladro at a previous visit to the Charity Guild shop. It's priced at $429. And that is highly collectible. This, I believe, is from Now. I can tell by the design. That is another brand within Lladro. They have quite a few Christmas wreaths and our favorite cut to clear. Have to take a closer look at this. That would be fun for the holidays. Add a jeweled collection to your table setting. The stems have such detail. And they also have a lot of Waterford Crystal, and their prices are exceptional. I've bought many pieces over the years. And they're constantly adding to their selection, even for Christmas. Here's an angel that is quite affordable, and that is from Crystal Clear, a brand that also makes cut to clear. $14. And here's a look at that sticker you may have seen on some crystal pieces. Made in Taiwan. I do see many of these in this brand, made in Europe. The Waterford Crystal Carina Bowl, priced at $49. That's an excellent price. It's less than half of the retail from the 1990s. And that's why I always look for Waterford here. And they have some stems, a pitcher, And I see the Lismore Hock wine, and you won't believe the price. $139 for a set of 4 Hock wines. Those would retail for probably about $139 on the Waterford website per stem. And this picture is also in the Lismore pattern. I just love it. That would make the perfect gift. You could actually tie some holiday ribbons around it to present to someone for $49. And also at $49, this jeweled Christmas tree skirt, which you could also use on your piano. It doesn't have to just be for a Christmas tree. Use it as a scarf or decorative element. $11 for this angel arrangement. Lots of super deals here in the store today. Love these items. I see a Lenox snowman teapot and some Fitz Floyd. $12 for the holiday wishes. Great hostess gift to hold your Christmas cards. And more Lenox. Some great finds in the china cabinet. This is the Lenox Bordeaux platter. It has that grapes motif that's good for any season. And if you have the Lenox holiday pattern, it pairs nicely with it. An elegant gold 24 karat double band, and it's well priced at $27. It also pairs nicely with the Fitz Floyd Florentine dish that is $12. Happy holidays! This would be a great way to entertain with vintage barware. These are screen printed, priced $6 for a set of 4. My friends at Baker's Barware would certainly have purchased these. They have a booth at Heights Antiques on Yale, and you can also find them on Instagram and in the Houston Resale Guide. Lots of great finds in this cabinet, including Frosty the Snowman teapot from Lenox Holiday. I posted him on social media. He got lots of attention. Could be a decorative element as well. They have a whole living space set up here because after all, they do sell furniture at Hidden Treasures and quite a few Santas. And everything is well priced. And this Santa is priced separately from the sleigh, which I like, at $10 because I might prefer to spend $14 and get creative with this sleigh. Joyful should be the theme of the year. And Waterford Crystal ornaments, brand new in a box, priced at $29. The retail price is about $100 now. And yes, that is from 2012, but they're not dated. I think that's perfectly wonderful to give as a gift. There are many reasons to shop consignment, especially for holiday decor. It is sustainable. You're keeping items out of landfills. It's affordable. You're saving some money. Quality and craftsmanship you don't find in products today. And of course, a bit of nostalgia. This pillow we had in 1995 when we married with our denim sofa is priced at $10, and he's quite the handsome Nutcracker. A favorite holiday dish pattern is well represented here. You may recall on a previous visit to the Bluebird Circle for their holiday launch, we did see lots of this pattern. And they also have some great serving pieces for $22. That's a good deal. An oval platter, and Saint Nick is certainly in season. These stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. This Santa scene is $49, brand new in a box, and it is one of 3 different pieces, including Santa making his list, checking it twice, and a grandfather clock. You could certainly incorporate that into a centerpiece. And here you'll notice there are 2 separate patterns. This is the Nikko and Spode. And they blend beautifully together. Christmas Tree is the most popular holiday pattern designed by Harold Holdway for Spode in 1938. They have a great selection here, including serving pieces and flatware. I always think this would be a great selection for a bride on her wedding gift registry, or even the Lenox holiday. It's a nice opportunity to start your holiday pattern. Spode Christmas Tree also makes flatware. This is a great opportunity to build that collection. Service for 4, which is 20 pieces, and you always want to look for 1810 when you purchase stainless steel flatware. Anything less is not worth buying. And brand new in a box is great for gifting. And you can have the entire table setting complete with tablecloth, also from Spode. This is amazing that you could outfit your entire table, priced at $22 for the 70-inch round. And I see another familiar pattern that we also saw at the Bluebird Circle. This is one that I have. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas from Johnson Brothers. Well priced at $10 for that serving bowl. And Spode Christmas goblets and a cookie jar. And a wonderful serving dish. I definitely would have purchased this platter. $12. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Just love it. And this sectional dish, I think, is a great purchase. And teacups, of course. These are priced for all the cups together, not individually. And they are $59. And that is for 20 pieces, which would be a set of 10 cups and saucers. Thrift the Gift for $22. The Spode Christmas Tree 3-part dish is perfect for a hot cocoa bar, for serving appetizers, and it's brand new, still has the original sticker on the back, and that is an excellent price. Another festive Christmas tree full of ornaments. There's something for every taste and style, including a duck. And surprisingly, ducks are collectible. A more rustic Christmas in this area, and a Christmas village. And these pieces are brand new in boxes. They do such a great job merchandising and presenting all of these consignments that come in. And it makes for fun shopping for us. And this is a very interesting look. Absolutely love it. For a country Christmas. Come let us adore him. We'll look at some of these elements that would make your Christmas look complete. Christmas is not always about the traditional red and green. You can also have a woodland theme with a rustic Santa. Here he is with a lantern and pine cones. He's priced at $7. That would be a great start to your holiday theme. It would definitely be a Merry Christmas with this wonderful assortment for your lake house, country home. And would definitely bring joy, especially this cloche for $9. That is a steal. And you could certainly recreate this look with items you have on hand. I always say shop your home. And then your local antique consignment and thrift. This deer is priced at $14. It is made in the Philippines. This would be a nice addition to that rustic look. My daughter has a deer theme in some areas of her room, and this would be a great addition. A very smart looking Nutcracker. He would be the perfect addition for your decor. And I like that they feature cardinals here. It's perfect for the winter. It can carry you into January. My absolute favorite Christmas tree at Hidden Treasures. Love the rustic look. I would have purchased so many of these to set up a tree for my daughter's room. And we've got even more great Christmas decor. I didn't even count the trees. There are so many. And you could probably just walk in and say, I'll take everything on the tree. And now we're into a very whimsical section, and we're going to have lots of fun here. Put some fun in your Christmas with a whimsical style. These stockings are $7 each. They've got great inspiration for tabletop gifting and decor. Traditional red and green can be elegant or whimsical. They've got a wonderful look here, complete with dishes. And a Santa platter. He's balancing all the Christmas lights. You could fill that with cookies and bring it to your neighbor for Christmas. Also display it on an easel. And this treats bowl is great inspiration for holiday gifting. Fun can also be affordable. This garland is $4. That would be a very nice way to spruce up your kitchen bar if you're serving hot chocolate for guests, or you want to create a whimsical tablescape. They've got some wonderful ideas for us here. Believe in the magic of Christmas. And always look for vintage barware. The holly and berries are the perfect addition. I love the combination of these two. I'll tell you more about them. Vintage glassware adds interest to your table and perhaps a bit of nostalgia. From the Libby Glass Company, we have the holly and berry motif and the double old-fashioned. It would be great for brunch, to serve juice. And this highball is Krista by Libby. With the holly and berries, this had a matching pitcher. These are vintage because they are at least 40 years old, and to be antique, that would be 100 or more. Lots of smalls here that would be great for hostess gifts, or perhaps a small gift exchange from Lenox, Department 56, and also the Annalee dolls. I especially like their Christmas items. We'll talk more about the history of Annalee as we find some larger pieces. And a set of puppy dessert plates. I know pet items are quite popular. You can display these, of course, or use them for serving, or even put a sherbet dish on top. Annalee dolls add a bit of whimsy to your decor. You've probably seen my holiday home tour where I showcase the Annalee that I have in my breakfast room with that tree. These are well priced. Mr. and Mrs. Claus are $89 for the pair. They are giant. The snowman is $12. Has an interesting history. When Annalee Thorndike started this as a hobby in the 1930s during the Great Depression, she hand-painted the faces and dyed the felt pieces herself. The company is still in operation today in Meredith, New Hampshire. Hidden Treasures Consignments is hosting an open house on Saturday, December 7th. It would be such a fun event to attend. They give away big gift cards and they serve wassail and cookies. Maybe I'll see you there. Here we have a whimsical table setting. I like that they've incorporated nutcrackers into the centerpiece. They're not just for placing on a shelf, you can actually bring them to the table. And for a very casual look, they paired a mug with these decorative plates. For a hot cocoa party, that would be fun. And this cookie jar would be a great addition to a centerpiece as well. You could even fill it with fairy lights. Some more Annalee. They are busy bakers. And I love the gingerbread cookie jar. This is a line that you've probably seen in some of the retail stores. I'll tell you more about the history, and everything they have is well priced. Santa's cookie jar, priced at $14, and this could also hold my homemade hot cocoa recipe. Handmade pottery with 1 or 2 words that you find in gift shops nationwide is from Rae Dunn. She is based in Berkeley, California, and she's inspired by a Japanese aesthetic. I'll tell you more about that. Her work is strongly influenced by the Japanese aesthetic of wabi-sabi, an art style that is cozy, simple, and organic, and encourages living with humility and simplicity, and valuing everyday items that fulfill a function rather than a form. This is an easy way to add height to your centerpiece. It's all one unit, easy to place, and the price is right. Love those bright colors. For the stacked ball ornaments, $24. And this one is only $9. Would definitely grab that. And a very familiar character that you've probably seen. Every family has one. Oh, we'll have to take a closer look at that. And I'll tell you about the history. $7 for the candle snuffer. Great gift. Mr. Grinch. And he's back for the holidays. Dr. Seuss wrote a 33-line illustrated poem that was published in the 1955 May edition of Red Book magazine. And 2 years later, he worked on How the Grinch Stole Christmas in 1957. This is priced at $3. It would be an interesting addition to someone's Christmas stocking, or perhaps just a bit of your decor. 2 years ago in this store during their Christmas launch, they had a life-size Grinch. You'll have to take a look at that previous segment. It is quite something. You could add this deer wall mount for the holidays or for any time of the year. It is priced at $279. It's from Restoration Hardware, and I'm sure that the original retail was much higher. And you could also decorate it for Christmas. I think that's a good price. And if you're looking to add to your Nutcracker collection, there's lots in store for you here today. And if you don't have a collection, it's a great start. Anything from non-traditional to the more traditional German Nutcrackers that are made in the Ore Mountain region of eastern Germany, known as the Erzgebirge. This chimney sweep looks to be authentic and made in Germany. Let's take a look at the sticker. Erzgebirgische Volkskunst Seifenhandarbeit. It is made in Germany. Handmade. There's Uncle Sam. I have purchased a Nutcracker here that I brought to my home in Germany. And they are just now adding some Christopher Radko ornaments that have just come in the door. These are highly collectible. $17 is an excellent price. I've seen these for $85 and higher. And the places you go, the snowman has traveled the world. I highly recommend that you pop in for their open house, and maybe you could win a gift card and certainly find some great deals. And they're adding even more Christmas. So glad you joined me today for Hidden Treasures Consignments in Clear Lake. We found lots of great things in the holiday shop, everything we need for gifting, decor, and table setting. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with consignment shopping.